G'day guys, what's cracking? 2Aussie here again. So believe it or not, I had a little tip-off about Katoomba Hospital having fried dumplings in their kiosk. It's called S&M Cafe and OMB. It's true folks, here it is. We got the goods. Fried dumplings. Now, these guys were 5 for $6. Now in a kiosk you would expect things just like sangers and pies and whatnot, but they had a pretty good range of fast food too. They had some burgers, bacon and egg rolls, all that stuff, and of course the old fried dumplings and spring rolls apparently. Pleasantly surprised to find out they got these fried dumplings. I did get a tip off, I'll tell you more about it shortly. I'll circle back to you, but without further ado, I reckon I've got to whack one in my gob and see how it hits. We've got old chili sauce, of course. Oh yeah, baby, they're the goods. So, I got a tip off. I was in Aldi shopping a couple of weeks ago. An old mate, young fella in there who works there, came up to me and said, my mate said next time that he sees me, because I shop in there quite a bit in K-Town, to tell him to try the fried dumplings from the Katoomba Hospital in the kiosk. I'll tell you what, folks, I ain't disappointed, that's for sure. They're pretty decent. Now, they were 5 for $6. You could have them plain. Chili, soy sauce, of course. I'm not sure what else, but I went with the old chili. Love to spice my life up a little bit, and we haven't done that much lately. I'm going to have a little chomp on this, and we'll show you a little cross section. So there it is, folks. Your old dumplings. They're hitting a good way. I'm liking them. So whoever the fella was that told his mate to tell me, you're on a bloody winner here. Totally on point. Now, there's still 3 in there, but what I'm going to do is tip these on a plate. And also, we've got a little something else that I'm going to show you. Let's just whack them out on a plate. And I'll show you what else I got. Now, of course they're not big, but dumplings aren't supposed to be that big, are they? That one's a bit shrimpy, but I am impressed, I'll give it that much. And 5 for $6 in these troubled times, I don't reckon that's too bad. Now, I grabbed something in there that I saw on their menu board that I wanted to try for quite a while, but never got around to it. Because we're always doing hamburgers with a lot, and steak sangers and whatnot. This time, we got the old steak burger. Now, I'm just guessing this is going to be like a plain hamburger with the salad and a piece of steak. Oh, I can see beetroot. I can see a drop. So that's good. We got the old beetroot. A couple of bits of tomato. That's pretty good. Now, this guy was $8.50. I don't reckon that's probably too bad considering it's a piece of steak on it. We got tomato, lettuce, beetroot, lots of it. And let's flip it over. And a piece of steak, of course. Onions, very good. Nice amount of onions, bit better than the scabby amount that old Macca's gives you these days. Let's try a bit of this steak on its own, see how it goes down. Tops. Nicely seasoned, tastes pretty good. And also, we got this guy, Glee. Never seen it before. Thought we'd give it a crack. There was about 3 or 4 varieties of those. I went with a rockin' raspberry. So if the cars are rocking, don't come knocking. Without further ado, my little boo-boos, it's time to give this a red hot crack. Let's do it. Rightio. Time to whack it in me gob. Going in. Not bad. Pretty decent piece of steak too, I am surprised. And BBQ sauce, of course, I forgot to mention that. It's dripping everywhere. The drip factor is real. Plenty of drippage. So I better make sure I don't get it all over the old white t-shirt. It's a super spreader, this one. I was not expecting that, but it is a decent burger. Steak burger, first time. I'm enjoying it. bloody ripper, mate. So, if you ever happen to be in Katoomba Hospital, hopefully not being sick, maybe visiting a loved one or a relative who is probably sick, so I guess someone's got to be sick, aren't they? Or if you just happen to be in the area, you didn't know about this joint, go in and give it a try. If you want something a little bit different, a little bit not the local usual takeaway or Macca's and whatnot, go in and check out the old hospital. Now, can't lie, folks, I'm glad I did today. I reckon I'll just have to have a little clean up before I grab the old drinky poo. I'll be back. So today's beveragino is Glee, Juice Plus Bubbles, Rockin' Raspberry. I can't wait to give this a red hot swig. Ain't the biggest thing in the world. How is it? 250 mils. But for $2.50, I ain't complaining. For a random drink that I've never tried before, I'm willing to pay that price. I reckon that's okay. Let's crack it open, give it a red hot swig. Pour it first, of course. Now, being raspberry, I'm not expecting it to be blue like the can, but it is purdy, isn't it? Let's pour it and see. I'm reckon it's going to be red. Or reddish. Cheddar fair. So that just tops off a phantasmagorical experience. That does hit in a good way. I do like that. Even has a nice smell. It's very fruity, a very sugary type smell. I like it. A bit like a bubblegum type smell, but not taste. So that one, if you ever see it around, well worth a crack. Let's get back to this. I can't wait. So folks, 5 for $6. Sauce, I think they charged me 10 cents, I think. But I paid with a card. It could have been a 10-cent surcharge, so who knows? I didn't look at that properly. So anyway, $17.10 all up, without any extra surcharge and whatnot. Would have been $8.50 for the burger, steak burger. I don't reckon that's too bad, considering it's got a piece of steak. These guys, 5 for $6, and the drink $2.50. So I could have just stuck with these, but I had a bit of a bloke-size hunger. It's getting a bit late in the day, and I needed something substantial, so I went with the old burger as well. And they had hamburger with a lot and all that sort of stuff, and steak sandwich and all that. So guys, if you're ever in the area, in Katoomba Hospital, in Katoomba on the highway there, give them a crack. Well worth a try. I reckon the spring rolls probably half decent too. We may have to try them one time. Who knows? We may head back there again and have another crack at it. But so far, so good. All up, I'm a happy little chappy. I'm not going to rate them. You know the value system these days and how things work. I don't reckon we've done too bad. And the taste, wunderbar. I would give them a 4.5 stars out of 5. They've actually done really well here. Burgers, great. Dumplings, tops. And the drink, well, that's not their responsibility, but the drink's tops too. So guys, that's me done. I'm out of here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh. Well worth wrapping your laughing gear around if you can get to K-Town Hospital. Highly recommended. And thanks for the tip off, whoever gave it to me. I don't know your name. You got me onto a total winner. Adios.